also here for Yahrzeit for your family, and we wish you well. I think that's about it, isn't it? Who's new? So there we are. So we're going to follow service number 2 on page 75. I don't know who's lighting the candles. Oh, right, I do now. Thank you, Anne.
Oh. You shall call the Sabbath a delight. These lights we kindle are a symbol of joy. May their brightness lift our spirits and fill our hearts with happiness and peace. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehatnik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Let us read together at the foot of the page. The Sabbath has descended to enfold us in its mantle of peace. It brings to us the precious gift of time to embrace family and friends, to reflect more deeply on the meaning and purpose of our lives, and to worship in the beauty of holiness. May our Sabbath always be sanctuaries of love and devotion, bring contentment to our hearts, happiness to our homes, and blessing to our people. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Borachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzechem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. From Psalm 97. The Eternal One reigns, let the earth rejoice. Clouds and darkness surround you.
Righteousness and justice are the foundations of your throne.
Your lightnings illumine the world.
The seasons tremble.
Mountains melt like wax before you, O God.
Before the ruler of all the earth.
The heavens proclaim your righteousness.
And all the peoples behold your glory.
Zion hears and is glad.
The daughters do rejoice in your judgment.
For you are supreme over all the earth.
You're exalted far above all other gods.
Light dawns for the righteous.
And joy in the upright in heart.
Let the righteous rejoice in you.
Give thanks to your holy name.
Page 91, Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha, Lecha Dodi, Dodi, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Shahamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, Hishmi Elaham Yuchad, Adonai echad, V'shemo echad, L'Shem L'Tifed L'Tila. Lecha, Lecha Dodi, Dodi, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Panei Shabbat mekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'melcha, Ki makor haberacha, Mehirosh mikebel mesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machashav v'techila. Lecha, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורי קומי אורי, 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 שידברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך, לך דודי, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה. בואי בשלום העטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך, לך דודי, דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Go to page 92, the call to prayer.
The sound is muffled here.
And we can read together the first paragraph in Hebrew and the second one in English on page 93. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteh sha'arim, ותונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף עץ הזמנים, ומסדר את הורים במשמורותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, כולל אור מבני חושך, וחושך מבני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומעביר... ושעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, וייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. And over the page 96, ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, ולא מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We praise you, O God, Redeemer of Israel. We read together in English. Grant, eternal God, Baruch Ata Adonai, HaParesukat Shalom, Aleinu v'al kol yoshvei tevel. We praise you, O God. May your sheltering peace descend on us and all who dwell on earth. The Amidah, the standing prayer. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agita iladecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocheh Chastevot V'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo B'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מזריח השמש ומוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, עומד מלך, מלך ממית ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. You are holy, awesome is your name. We have no God but you. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. We praise you, eternal one, the holy God. Let us be seated and read together at the foot of page 98. We thank you, O God. Over the page, Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat. We praise you, O God, for the holiness of the Sabbath. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu b'amacha Yisrael, tfilatam b'hava tekabel, ti l'ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadecha b'yera na'avod. We praise you, O God, whom alone we worship in reverence.
We give thanks to you, eternal one, our God.
As you were the God of our ancestors,
You are the rock
of our life, the power that shields us in every age. We thank and praise you for our lives which are in your hand, for our souls which are in your keeping, for the signs of your presence we encounter every day, and for your wondrous gifts at all times,
morning, noon, and night. Baruch
atah Adonai, hatov simcha echad. We praise you, God, source of goodness, to whom
our thanks unto you. Shalom Rabban Yisrael Tashil Olam.
כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל Amim. V'chol eli v'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, oseh shalom. We praise you, O God, the source of peace.
Now, if you moments of silence, there was a guided reading if you wish to use it on page 792.
Yehul ratzon imrechi, lefonecha, Adonai tzuri, ali, Adonai tzuri, ali. We turn to our concluding prayer,
Page 519.
When you found them, perhaps you'll stand. Baruch Adonai La'olam. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael.
Oseh Kavod
Uvaruch
Oseh Kavodo
La'olam.
Ei
Yimalech
Kavodo
Haaretz.
Eternal God,
shall rule over all the earth.
on that day eternal God shall be one and so
Be
be
one.
May
May
your
your
love
love, O God, rest upon us
as we rest our hope
in you.
in
All the nations that you have made shall come and bow down before you and honor your name. Let God be praised by day. Let God be praised by night. Avinu Shabashamayim Yached Shimcha V'kayem Melchutecha Tamid U'Meloch Aleinu La'olam Va'ed. Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed. The
Coming
Kaddish
on page 524. And as we pause, we think of those who once shared with us the joys and burdens of life, nor alone in our midst. And it is with sadness that I must first of all report to you of the death
in Australia of
Tony Cohen, a prominent member of this community for many years.
I received the news from his Rabbi Aviva Kippen, on yesterday morning. Of course, our thinking of Anne Melissa and Dad, who is here with us, and on the occasion of the yacht sites, we think
especially of the following. Of Alan Harrison,
husband of Colin, father of Kate, of Aubrey Smith, father of Carol Stanfield, of Aubrey Seligman, father of Philip, of Jack Shaw, father of David, of Alec Early, father of Cynthia Granston, of Arno Galenta, father of Jacqueline Kane, of John Abrams, husband of Suzanne, of Doris Abraham's mother of the same Suzanne, of Frank Finkelstone, father of Victor Elston, of Lynn Granger, mother of Sharon Kay, of Morris Gilmot, father of Marilyn, of Roger Randell, husband of Irene, and of Sidney Kaplan, father of Marilyn Rowland.
Of all we say is the God of our Father, may their memories
be a blessing to all those who are privileged to share a part of their lives. And to Brandon and Colin and Kate, the only direct mourners, I think, with us this evening, we send you our love and best wishes. And thank you for being with us. I know this is a painful moment for you, but being with your community brings a little bit of comfort at this time. It is, the Kaddish is an affirmation of life. It says to us that the lives that we're thinking about were of value. And of course, lives can be too long, too short, too troubled, sometimes blissful, but whatever happens, Judaism teaches us we affirm life and do our best to live it. And when we lose those that we love, we have a different type of affirmation, which is to remember those who we loved and to try and do our best in their example. So I hope that is the spirit in which together we can recite the Kaddish on page 524. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah b'alma divra chirotei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman kariv emaru yehei shemei Rabbah mavorach le'olam u'lalmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitjomam v'yitnasei v'yit'adah v'yit'alev telal Shemedu Kodesha Borichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tush birchata v'nechamata Tamiran balma v'moru Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'moru Osei shalom b'mromav U'ya'asei shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael V'al kol b'nei Adam v'moru Amen. May great peace descend from heaven and abundant life be granted to us, to all Israel, to all the peoples of the world. And let us say, Amen. Please be seated just for a moment. So when our service is finished here, we're going to go into the Baron Harris room, the room next door to the synagogue here, for Kiddush and then dessert and discussion. Please feel free to stay for a shorter or longer time as you wish. And then giving you some advance notes, tomorrow morning, as you are now aware from the chairman's note, Rabbi Danny Newman has left the community and gone to do something else, to pursue other pastures for himself. And we will be joined by Cantor Rachel Weston, who will take our service in the morning. She will be providing some cover for us for the next couple of months. And I hope you'll try and get here and give her a warm welcome tomorrow morning. I will be here briefly, and I will be going to my office to do a Zoom service to Stevenage. So we'll be running 2 services in the building, and I'll join you for Kiddush. Rabbi Michael Stanfield will be doing his shiur, as far as we know, after the service and lunch, and reading the Haftarah on the occasion of his bar mitzvah, which would have been 70-something years ago, is Rabbi Dr. Frank Hellner. And we're going to have a busy morning tomorrow. Going through next Friday is the Chavarah Supper. We need to start at 6 o'clock sharp, so try and aim to be here at 5:30 so that we can start at 6 o'clock sharp, because there's a hall hiring which has nothing to do with us. I mean, I say it's not our synagogue hiring, they're an external hire, but they need to be in at 10 to 8. So we are trying at 6, and if that doesn't work, we might move it back a little bit. I will be leading that. Cantor Rachel Weston will be doing the 4th Friday of the month at 8 o'clock this month. We have now 2 adult education opportunities in the community. Beginning this coming Monday, the 12th of January at 7:30 is our new, I think it's a 9-week course actually, that takes us up basically to Pesach. We're going to look at the book of Judges. And then starting in February and going to July will be a daytime course called Exploring Judaism, which is, when I say it's a basic Judaism course, nothing that I do is basic, but it's geared particularly for people who are exploring Judaism, but it's also for people who've forgotten about Judaism, and it can be for anybody who wants to join us. That'll be in the daytime on a Thursday from 11 till 1. So that's 2 adult education opportunities this coming term. We have a tea quiz, which I think is nearly full now, on the Sunday the 25th of January, starts at 3:30. If you still want to go, please let Stephanie know. She'll be able to give you some more advice on it. If you want to go to the Holocaust Memorial events, either in Barnet or in Enfield, have to say the Barnet one is the more impressive of the two. We presided over this year by me. The Barnet one takes place at 2 o'clock in the Middlesex University on Sunday before you come to the supper tea here. The Enfield one takes place in the week, and I should have the details, but I've forgotten them. I think they're the Monday afterwards, but we'll make sure you have all that information. So if you're interested in either the Enfield one or the Barnet one, they're public events, and you're welcome to go, but please let me know or let the office know, and we'll be able to sort out how you get there and how you get admitted. Anything else I need to talk about? Which one? Oh, Tu B'Shvat is going to be marked here in two ways. On the Shabbat morning, the 31st of August, January, thank you. 31st of January, well, at least some of you are still awake. 31st of January, there will be a short Shabbat morning service here from 11 to 11:45, taken by Barbara and Phil. And then Phyllis and Sarah, who are doing a Tu B'Shvat Seder, invite you to join the pupils and the parents of Ruach for a Tu B'Shvat Seder. And I think we'll be about 40 minutes. Phyllis, about that? It's about that time. So it's very exciting. So thank you, Phyllis, for inviting all of us to your Tu B'Shvat Seder. Thank you. And then on the Sunday, we are going to a community wood, or community wood really, in East Finchley. It's called Barnwood. And we're going to plant some rowan trees, and we're going to look at the orchard and see how it was how the wood was created. We'll see what we can forage, but there's not much to forage at the moment. We'll toast some marshmallows around the fire, and we'll be about an hour there. And then we're going to have a cream tea, this time at the Finchley Charities, of which I'm a trustee. The Finchley Charity is the largest almshouse in this region. It houses about 170 people in fantastic accommodation. We'll be using their community hall, and I'll be offering you a cream tea. It's helpful if you book in advance. The cost is somewhere between the region of £6 and £7, because we need to cover the cost of the cream tea and make a donation to the charities that are helping to support us and work with us. So that is coming out very soon. I hope you'll book in. If you need a lift to East Finchley, we'll meet at the venue, but if you need a lift to East Finchley, we'll sort that out. I can't give you a lift because I will be in my official car and my official robes, and I'm not allowed to do that, but we can arrange lifts if you should need them. So you're not only supporting two charities, which is good to know about, you're supporting the Mayor of Barnet attending these events, and it's Tu B'Shvat, and you're marking Tu B'Shvat in a way outside, in the environment, doing something practical for the environment. Anything else? Thank you. Finally, that's the 7th. That's the last announcement for the time being. February the 7th, the London Borough of Barnet is hosting its civic service here. I know we're tackling the Borough of Enfield. We already had a complaint from the past Mayor of Barnet. He was told where to go, to Enfield. So with the permission of the Mayor of Enfield, we are holding our civic service here. We're expecting a number of civic guests and members of Parliament. It would be great if they weren't if we outnumbered them. So that is an ordinary Shabbat morning service followed by a festive Kiddush on that day, and it will be celebrating the office of the Mayor of the London Borough of Barnet and its current occupant. Other than that, we say Shabbat Shalom.